Once you finish recording, you just unplug it from the board, bring it back to the shop, open it up, and remove SD card. You might need adapter if you don't have a SD card slot. Here is our recording. We have just one file and another file, 2.txt. This file created when we set up interval. We set up interval for 2 seconds. Without LGMV, you're still able to change interval just like this. You open this file, change 2 seconds to 5, close it, save, and name of file change also to 5. Now when we plug this memory stick back and plug our data logger into the unit, it will record with interval of 5 seconds. Once again, we can set up only 2, 5, 10, and 20 seconds. If you put any different number, it will not record. What we do, you just cut this file or wherever files you recorded, find another folder on your computer, paste it there. This file will disappear. Then you just right click on the USB drive, press eject, and remove your SD card and plug it back to data logger and plug it back to audio unit and continue recording if you need to. I've already copied these files, so let's continue. The actual recorded file. If you open it, it has a bunch of numbers, which is make no any sense. This file you need to convert. A little bit about the name of the file. Data logger generates it automatically, and one file goes per 24 hours of recording. First number is S, save or setup type. So the second number is type. Type is related to deep switches we set for the type of the product. Generation 2, 3, 4, or 5. Then two numbers indicating the year of recording, month of recording, and day of recording. Once again, if you didn't set up time in data logger, the data starts from midnight January 1st of year 2000. I strongly recommend to set up date and time. At the next step, you need to have a data converter. You need to take it from the place where you take in data logger. It's a very simple program. Once you open it, it gives you option to select the file. We selected what we just extracted from the SD card. You can select multiple files if you have to. Then you need to select language. It has only two options, English or Korean. And you need to select folder where converted files will be saved. I usually select same folder where I converted from. In the right section, you need to select type of the product you recorded data from. MultiV 3, heat pump and heat recovery. Super 4, it is MultiV 4 air-cooled audio units, heat pump, heat recovery. Don't select Super 4 Plus, it's not for our market. MultiV Water 4, audio units with water-cooled heat exchanger, heat pump and heat recovery. Sync, it means heat recovery. Again, this is not for our market. Next, MultiV S, air side discharge audio unit. Same, heat pump and heat recovery option. GHP, gas heat pump. Don't worry about that, we don't have it on our market. ISC, inverter scroll chiller, Super. You need to select Super 2. M chiller, modular centrifugal water chiller. We don't have it yet. MultiV 5, heat pump, heat recovery. On the right side again is the high capacity commercial units which are not used on our market. It's only used on Korean market as far as I know. SPK and SSM is not our guys again. You would ask, we can record data from generation 2 auto units, and how to convert data. Generation 2 units is outdated. There is very low chance that you will work with them. However, if you do, there is a special converter for generation 2 files. Multi-V2 units used different hardware. They used slower communication speed. So converter is different. And if you need to convert generation 2 files, you need to contact your local LG reps. Back to our converter. You press the start button and it is converted. In this case, it's very short recording. Here you see indicators that file converted and total number of files. Now you can see appeared the folder with the same name as our converted file. We can close converter now and let's open the folder. Here we have files same as we would record from our LGMV. Once again, it will be one file per 24-hour recording, and recording starts at midnight of the time which is set on data logger. Now let's go back to recordings. I want to show you some examples. Most of the cases data loggers is used to catch some random happening issue with the system. This recording is about 2 weeks, and some error codes happened during the period of recording. This site has some problems with electricity and was really windy on site. So we had the communication CH53. It is when Indo units is disconnected. When we open this file, we'll see the date when it's happened and how many times it happened a day. So let's say if you have long time recording with this file, you can easily find the day when it happened. You can go back to that day and start checking. It's really saves a lot of time. Example 2, the person who installed data logger, he didn't set up time, date, just plugged it in. From here we have two options. Let's say when we know when data logger was set up and when we don't know when data logger was set up. In particular with this recording, I know when it was plugged in to the audio unit. If you know that, you can adjust time. Let me show you how to do that. Let's quickly convert these files. It was installed on January 20th, 2025 at 1:43 p.m. Let's say something happened on January 21st, let's say 1 p.m. You just make a random Excel file, open it up, and make a simple table. So we know that recording started on January 20, 2025 at 1:43 p.m. and assume that something we want to check what's happened on January 21, 2025, let's say 1 p.m. right? Just regular in Excel, you create a simple formula equal this minus this. Now we have some kind of fraction of the day, whereas the 1 equal to 24 hours. In our case, it is a little bit less than 1 day. Now we know our recording started on January 1st, 2000, midnight. Here we make another simple formula equal this date plus This number we got from our calculations. Enter. So I'll focus on data logger recorded time, January 1st, 2000, 11:17 p.m. Okay, pretty simple. Now let's say we don't know when data logger was installed, and we need to find out what time of the day issue was happened. For this, we convert in the files. You open some file in the middle, the full day recording. Go to the ODU1 recording, which means outdo unit. Open it up. Here you select time and mode, hold Ctrl and Shift together, and press down arrow. Go up. Here you select insert, and you need to find scatter chart. Let's say this one. We have a chart, and now hold this mode, hold it right column, and bring it to the outdoor temperature, air temperature here. Here, from air temperature chart, let me widen it. From air temperature, you can find that lowest temperature usually at night. Yeah. So this part of the day is the lowest, right? Probably like 3-4 a.m. So temperature start lowering at evening. So data logger was installed sometime at afternoon. Yeah. In our case, it's same recording. I know that it was installed. It's 1:40 p.m. This approach will allow you approximately estimate and connect what's happened in your recordings to the daytime. If you want to know more on how to make charts and graphs in LGMV Excel files, I have a special video how to do that. Check it in the description of the video.